In this video, we're going to talk about how to make the k sound. This is a short, quiet sound, like this.
K.
Here is the Jolly Phonics picture for this sound, and the action that we use goes like this. K, 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 k. You can use this action to remind your child to make the k sound when they are practicing. Now, some children find this sound a bit tricky, and they may move it to the front of their mouth and make a t sound instead. For example, they might say T instead of key. To make our k sound, we need to keep our mouth open wide, and we need to plant our tongue to the bottom of our mouth, like this. This means that we can use the back of our tongue to make our k sound, like this. K. Now, this sound can be a bit tricky for lots of children, so it might take a little bit longer for them to get this sound, but there are a few things that we can try that might help them. The first thing is asking your child to push their tongue against their bottom teeth, because this helps to keep our tongue down, like this. And what we don't want is their tongue rising up to the top of their mouth, like this. The second thing that we can do is ask them to make a lightning sound at the back of their mouth, like this. Once they can copy this and they can make this sound at the back of their mouth, we can try shortening the sound until we get the k sound on its own. So let's have a go. Let's make the k sound on its own first.
K. K. K.
Using a mirror can be really helpful when you're practicing, so that your child can see their mouth and can make sure that their tongue is pushing against their bottom teeth and planted to the bottom of their mouth. So once your child can make the sound on its own roughly 8 out of 10 times correctly, we can start adding in some vowels to make silly sounds. We do this by making our k sound, having a small gap in the middle, and then adding a vowel, like this. K, E, k, oo, k, ah, and then we squash our sounds together like this. Key, coo, car. You can also swap the sounds around so that you make the vowel sounds first, like this. E, k, oo, k, ah, k. And then we squash our sounds together like we did before, like this. E, k, oo, k, ah, k. Once your child can make these silly sounds without any gap in the middle, we can start using our k sound in some short, simple words, like this. Coat, key, car, cup. Thank you for watching. Please see our website for more information and activities, or talk to your speech and language therapist about how to develop this sound further.